my champions. This is Mrs. Al Salah. Today we are going to learn Unit 5, Lesson 1 and 2, Relation Between Dependent and Independent Variables and its application. Let's go. First of all, what is dependent and independent variable? Do you remember the square perimeter? Do you remember how do we get the square perimeter? This is a square. This is a square and this is the side of the square. Okay, the perimeter equal 4 multiplied by the side length. So we can say it is P equal 4 multiplied by S. Let's know or let's get some values of the perimeter and see the relation between perimeter and the side length. This is S and this is the P, the perimeter. S stands for the side length and P stands for the perimeter. Let's go and substitute values. Okay. If S equal 1, so B will equal what, math champions? S multiplied by 4 multiplied by 1 equal 4. Excellent. If S equal 2, so we will substitute in the equation 4 multiplied by 2 equal what, math champions? Excellent, equal 8. If S equal 3, so P will equal what, math champions? 4 multiplied by 3 equal 12. Excellent, math champions. If S equal 4, so P will equal what, math champions? Who can tell me? Excellent, 16. So we can say that B dependent and S is independent. Also, we can conclude that dependency in some relations, one quantity depends on the other. Okay, if we change it, the S, P changes. Okay, let's go and have an example. Use the statement in the frame to fill the blanks to show which variable depends on the other. You should use all phrases to create 3 different dependencies. Okay, let's see. Depends. What is depends on how hard did you study? Who can tell me, math champions? Yes, excellent. You are excellent. Your test score depends on how hard did you study. Okay, let's have another life example. Size of planet depends on, who can tell me? Excellent, the amount of water. When you give the planet the water which needed to live, it will grow up. Okay, now let's see this. What is depends on what? Okay, excellent. How expensive a cell phone is depends on what is the used material. Okay, math champions, very good. Let's move further. Now, we want to remember how to identify operations. If you remember that there is words, when we see it, we should use the addition operation. What is this words? Sum of, increased by, more than, and add to. If I saw the words, these words, sum of, increased by, more than, or add to, I automatically go and use the operation addition. And what about multiplication? Let's see. product of, times, and multiply by. If I saw any of these words, product of, times, multiply by, automatically I use the multiplication operation. I identify that this operation in the word phrases will be multiplication in the algebraic equation. Example. Okay, write each verbal phrase as an algebraic equation. A, 25 more than B equals R. Who can tell me the solution? Excellent, excellent, my champions. So, 25 more we can convert it into plus. 25 plus B equals R. Excellent, my champions. Now B, N equals the product of 9 and S. N equals the product of is what? Is 9 multiplied by S. Excellent, my champions. Now, twice B added to 3 equals G. So, G equals twice B. How can we convert it? Excellent. 2 multiplied by B and of course added to plus 3. Okay, 2B plus 3 equal G. Okay, K equals the product of 5 and T increased by 7. So K equal, what is the meaning of the product of 5? The product of 5 and T, how can we convert it? Excellent, we can say that K equals 5 multiplied by T or 5T plus 7. Okay, excellent, my champions. And let's go on. Now, use the following equations and complete the table. We have an algebraic equations here on the left side, and we want on the left side to differentiate between dependent variables and independent variables. Who can tell me x equal 3y, which is the dependent variable and which is the independent variable? Excellent. X is the dependent variable and y is the independent variable. Okay, next. A equal B plus 2. Who can tell me which is the dependent variable and which is the independent? Excellent. A is the dependent and B is the independent. Okay. Again, number 3, T equal 5S plus 4, which is the independent variable and which is the dependent variable? Who can tell me? Excellent, excellent, but champions. T is the dependent variable and S is the independent variable. And now let's go to homework. Please go and open المعاصر page 160. Question 3, solve it please. And page 161. Question 5. If you have any question, anything that's not clear, please don't hesitate to tell me in the comment box and I will come back to you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Math Champions, and goodbye.